All right, YouTube. Hey, Josh here, Attica Lumber Company. Hey, check this project out right here. We're doing actually up in Ottawa County here. 30 by 40 attic style, 812 pitch. And you can see here, not a floodplain, okay? This is a marshy area. Get around, for those of you not familiar with Ohio, but actually this is on the west side of Lake Erie. This is a marsh lagoon here, but not a floodplain. You can see how it's running up there. But on this video, back to this building here, 30 by 40, 812, I'm gonna share with you, he's gonna put an elevator, buy it from Harbor Freight, put a winch in there and run it up there. But I'm gonna share with you these trusses that we did, the attic style, and also the rim board that we put on there to get this site, the baseboard to get this site flush here. So let's take a look at this. And I have the owner here with me, and he may type in a few comments here, we don't know. But you can see here the baseboard, how we did here, the treated skirt board. And then I'm gonna share with you on the inside. Actually, let me give you some depth perception, a little muddy out here. But you can see here, again, there's a better look at that. But if we go on the back side here, and then I'll share with you what he did on the inside as well. So it kind of gives you some perspective there. Again, an 812, 30 by 40, and 10 feet tall, right, Jim? Is that right?
Inside, yes.
Yeah, 10 feet on the sidewall height. But you can see how we built that up there. A lot of times you'll just see like a 2 by 10 perimeter baseboard. On this one though, a little bit different. See the fall off that we had to encounter there. So our crew, they're not here today, but they did a good job of building that up. But what we did on the inside, I'm going to share with you. If you have maybe a site like this, wherever you're at geographically, this is maybe something you want to consider. But on the inside, Jim, the owner right here, he wanted to, again, there's going to be a lot of pressure. As you can see right here, the existing concrete pad, but there's going to be a lot of pressure. So what we did is we put an interior perimeter there. See that? We put skirt board there, so that was going to take some of the impact of the pressure. That way it's not going to push on the outside perimeter of the skirt board there. So something to consider there. See how we set that up, and I'll share with you. We ran it all the way over, and it looks like, yeah, all the way over. You can see we did it there on the eave as well. So something to consider if you have a site like this. And what the owner's going to do, you can see the shed was right there, and he had an existing concrete pad right here. So what we're going to do is, he's kind of give you some perspective. You can see, going to obviously pour concrete, come right in off the road there, and then he's going to come in here and pour concrete around this existing concrete pad. So different ways to do it. So we're going to leave the concrete pad there, and he's going to pour concrete around that. Now, as far as the trusses, we talked about the elevator. Now he's going to run an elevator. See, we have an open hole right there. So he's actually going to run an elevator right up there, okay, for the attic style. And you can see on these trusses right here, a 2 by 8 bottom cord, all right, and then a 2 by 8 top cord, and then also the height in this building, to give you some perspective, you know, 30 by 40, 10 feet tall on the sidewall, but this is 7 feet 6 inches, okay? 7 feet 6 inches. And let me span this over a little bit over there. All right, and actually it's 14 feet. All right, so 14 feet across here. And you can see we got the baffle set up. And then the owner is actually gonna take care of the subfloor, or the flooring of this attic style. So we have the baffle set up, and he's gonna blow in R25 cellulose insulation, and he's gonna put a 6-inch sidewall insulation in there. So you can see we utilize drip stop for the condensation moisture control. And again, the videos you've been following along, we either use a vapor barrier or drip stop. On this application, we use the drip stop. Again, that's approved for animal confinement. This is not gonna be an animal confinement, but easy to clean up. You can pressure wash it, and it does come with a 20-year warranty, the strip stop right here. So something to consider there as far as your vapor barrier. And you can see what we utilize. Again, Ottawa County, not too far from Lake Erie, for those of you who are not familiar with Ohio, but we utilize 2 by 4 sidewall construction, our sidewall girts there, spaced 2 foot apart. And then as far as windows there, 3 by 3, if you're looking at building a building like this, 3 by 3 windows, you can see he's got 5 of them in this building. And as far as looking at his access overhead doors here, we have 2 9 by 8s set up for him. All right, he'll pull right in here as a garage. And then also right here on the gable side, you can see a 9 by 8 as well. So give you an idea, it's going to be a sharp looking building once complete. And we may get back up here once. I want to see the elevator when it's complete, but that kind of gives you an idea there. So give you some perspective from that end. Check that out there, the attic style. You haven't seen quite a lot of these on the channel, but check this one out here, attic style. And all comments are always welcome. So keep it locked, keep it loaded right here, Attic Lumber since 1925.